Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to my new series where I'm doing team analyses of teams that I have already built, used, and I really like. I like the way they work. So currently, you guys are looking at my team. I have Keldeo, Mega Metagross, Crobat, Tyranitar, Thunderous Eye, and then I have a Ferrothorn. Alright, so I'm going to go through each Mon and try and explain what I want it to do on the team and what it really does. So right now you're looking at Keldeo. I really chose the Choice Specs over Choice Scarf. Normally I run Choice Scarf just because I like that extra speed, but on this team it really doesn't work. Sorry if you hear my voice going in and out, just because I was starting to whisper and now I'm actually just going to start talking just because people are sleeping. So right now I got the Choice Specs on my Keldeo, and I really like the Choice Specs because it gives that extra damage. Keldeo is already really fast with that base 108 speed, so I was like, what can I do to make it hit harder? So I chose Choice Specs, and to go along with Choice Specs, you gotta run Hydro Pump. You have to. Hydro Pump hits everything in the tier basically, except for basically Slowbro for solid damage, and especially with the Choice Specs, it does ridiculous damage. Next I have Scald, just because I want to be able to get off Scalds when they're switching in a really offensive Mon, not a physically offensive Mon, sorry. I want to be able to try and attempt to get that burn, whittle their Pokemon down with the extra residual damage, along with having their attack power. Secret Sword is a staple of Keldeo. You have to run Sacred Sword basically. It hits the physical side, it's a fighting type move, so it gets stab, and I'm using it I like it for the I like to have it for not Keldeo switches, Weavile switch-ins. I like to have it for other Keldeos, and I like to have it for Ferrothorns and Heatrans. Even though I have the Hydro Pump and the Scald, I do like to hit the Heatrans on the physical side with the Secret Sword. And finally, the last move was a toss-up between HP Electric and HP Flying. I chose HP Flying just because I want to be able to hit Mega Venusaur for a decent amount of damage when it switches in, if I'm able to get it on the switch in, along with hitting other fighting type Mons, just because looking at my team, I really wanted to be able to hit those Mons hard with this powerful Keldeo. So moving on, we got the Robot Steve, the Mega Metagross. Basically it's a regular Mega Metagross build, except for the last move, which is Icy Wind. Mega Metagross is a really strong Mon, especially with the Tough Claws, and especially with its ridiculous 145 attack and its solid 110 speed. So, I mean, it hits hard, it gets Meteor Mash, which has the chance to boost your attack. It gets Earthquake for Heatran and other Mega Metagrosses. It has Zen Headbutt to deal with bulky poison types. It has for strong fighting types. And then I chose Icy Wind just because a lot of Lando Ts tend to switch in on my on Mega Metagross, just because they do get the attack drop, and currently what I see Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, and Bullet Punch on most Metagrosses, so I was thinking might as well switch it up, and I might as well hit them with the Icy Wind, especially if they are Scarfed. Then they no longer outspeed me, and then I can hit them with a Meteor Mash, or I could hit them with a Zen Headbutt, go for flinches. So that really opens up a lot of possibilities for my Metagross, and it also works really well for Garchomps switch-ins if they do try and switch in. So that is the Metagross down. Next is Bat Steve, the Crobat. Currently I really like this set on my Crobat. I have Crobat on this team over any other defogger just because it does have the base 130 speed, which is faster than Weavile. A lot of these things you'll see deal with Weavile pretty well. Mega Metagross with the if you can get an Icy Wind off on the switch-in, you basically outspeed and basically able to deal with this. This Mon runs just enough speed to outspeed max speed Jolly Weavile, so I'm able to outspeed it, get off U-turns, and do a decent amount of damage. I am thinking about switching the defense into attack just so I can get extra damage on those Weaviles, but I'll see. I do like having that extra bulk in the defense, so I don't know. So basically, I want to have I have Braver just as a solid stab move. Defog is obvious. I want to get rid of hazards. Sticky Webs is really, really, really annoying to this team. This team basically struggles with Sticky Web and Thunder Wave to an extent. So I want to be able to make sure that no Sticky Web is up. Roost to gain back HP, and U-turn just to get out of there, get switch priority. I have Infiltrator just because I want to be able to hit through subs if they try and set up subs, and Black Sludge just to gain back HP turn per turn. So that is basically my build for my Crobat, my defogging Crobat in OU. So now, right now, is my favorite mon on the team by far. Currently we have Zilla Steve the Tyranitar. I'm running leftovers just because I do want to get extra recovery, because that is really its only source of recovery. Especially with this set, I want to be able to have this thing on the field as long as possible. Sandstream, just because Sandstream is a good ability. It whittles down opponents turn per turn, and as long as your opponent does not have Sandrush Excadrill, you are in a very good position. So right here, looking at my set, looking at my EV spread, looking at my moves, I'm assuming that you as a viewer, who is probably a decent Mon player, is wondering why I have Rock Polish and why this set is really weird. So currently I run enough speed to outspeed Weavile after a Rock Polish, because Weavile is one of the most threatening Mons in this tier currently. Weavile is a powerful Mon. It is able to run through teams. So I run Stone Edge because at this, with max attack, Stone Edge is guaranteed OHKO. I run Ice Beam just for those Lando T switch-ins. Ice Beam does really well. Super Power for Ferrothorns and Weaviles as well. Mostly for Ferrothorns and Heatrans, just because I really struggle. This team doesn't have any Fire-type moves, which I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to fit a Fire-type move onto this team. I'm thinking about maybe switching Ice Beam out for Fire Blast, because Fire Blast will still do decent damage to a Lando T. As for my EV spread, I chose 88 HP because I want to be able to live hits, just because T-Tart is a bulky mon already, and it already gets that special defense boost from the sand because it is a rock type, and it's got solid attack, and I want to run max attack just so I can pick up KOs as fast as possible. And then the speed, as I said, is enough to outspeed Weavile after a rock polish. I don't remember what else I was running to outspeed. I think I was trying to outspeed something Scarf, but I don't remember. That is the speed that I run, and that's what I really like on my T-Tar. So next, the second to last mon, Life Orb Thundy. I really like this mon. I haven't used it too much recently, just because I have been running leftovers, because leftovers allows your Thunders to live longer. It keeps it on your team alive longer. But right now, Life Orb is really working well with this team. Prankster, of course, because I do have Thunder Wave. I need to have some sort of speed control. If I'm not able to get this Rock Polish off with my T-Tar, if the rest of my opponent's team is able to outspeed my Keldeo with its for OU mediocre speed at 108. So Thunder Wave is there to help with speed control. Focus Blast, I feel, is a necessary thing, especially on this team, because as I said, I don't have any, what was I gonna say? I don't have any fire type moves, so I really struggle against Ferrothorn, so I carry a lot of fighting type moves. HP Ice for Lando T's, Garchomps, that's basically it. Maybe other ground types, and then I carry Thunderbolt because it is its most powerful stab move, bar Thunder, because Thunder has the chance to miss, and I'm not running a rain team at the moment, so there really is no reason to run Thunder. That's Cloud Steve, my Thundurus. That's basically just a standard Life Orb build. And then now we have Horny Steve, the Ferrothorn. This mon is basically my only wall on this team, and basically I only really like to use it when I'm in like a sticky situation. I really don't have any other mon to switch in that I need to use this. So basically this is my only wall, and yeah, I run Power Whip for Rotom Washes, because that's really my only move that I can use on this team that hits Rotom Washes decently hard. I run Gyro Ball because that's a standard thing to run. Stealth Rock for hazards, and Leech Seed to get more health back. And I am running Leftovers with Iron Barb. So yeah, this is decently standard other than Power Whip. Normally people run Protect over Power Whip, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Really hope you guys enjoy this. I will be doing more of these as I do make more teams and do ladder more. So please feel free to click that like button. It really does help me out and really helps me decide what I'm gonna keep on my channel, what I'm gonna get rid of on my channel. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Please leave comments down below for what you guys might want to make me cores you might want to have me build around, because I'm completely fine with that. And also, if you guys aren't already subscribed, please feel free to do so, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.